We've travelled since the beginning of OGP, and though India withdrew from its initial role as one of the co-chairs, we continue to stay on. So I think OGP has done a great deal. There's a great deal more to be done. And I want to acknowledge that OGP has really provided one of those international platforms so necessary to this kind of dialogue, and I thank you for it and for this great question. I bring to you greetings from 8 million users of the law in India, peasants, workers, women, transgender, LGBT, people who are Dalits, means they are socially deprived people, from minorities trying to get social justice, trying to get any kind of human rights justice, trying to get their economic justice, their political justice, people who have really been trying to carve out space for themselves since the constitution and the laws are made for them. How do you make it functional? It's been a wonderful journey. Though 57 of us have got killed in the last 10 years asking for the right to know, because we have asked questions that society and governments have not liked. I would say that for this to continue, no government should close its doors to dialogue. No government should close its ears to critique. No government should look at economic decisions as final decisions. It has to involve the people. It has to give them a voice. It cannot be that policies made by a few or set back by a few. If you look at what's happening in the US, Obamacare is now no longer going to exist. So how can there be such swift changes of policy and of laws without people accepting those changes? These are critical issues and second-generation issues that we all face. The right to freedom of expression is fundamental to the right to know. In many countries, right to freedom of expression is now getting restricted. In the developed countries, in the developing countries, if there's dissent, if there's disagreement, our nationalities are threatened, or we are, as dissenters, made victims of the sedition laws in our country. So we have second-generation problems, and I think governments will have to address them, because you can't have participation, and then when you ask a difficult question, say you are against the nation and you shall be judged according to a different law. So these are important things. And about participation and transparency, we need laws now for accountability. We need accountability laws very clearly defined in our countries. We want people to be booked for transgressing national laws, national paradigms, for basic allegiance to our various constitutions. What are going to be our accountability procedures? Huge questions asked in India. Though it's an irony that my government is not here today as a member, yet in my own country they are, and they have to answer these questions. The question of technology. Technology is a good servant but a very bad master. And you cannot bring in technological solutions as the only solutions to all ills that face people. And in my country, technological solutions have taken over, and the millions of voices of people are not heard over many issues. There's also the media, which has now become getting highly corporatized in many of our countries. So when you say we must make informed choices, how do we make informed choices when our media is restricted? It's extremely difficult. So there must be both obligations to disclose, obligations to protect, obligations also to book people who are accountable of great deviations in the laws of our land. The right to question is the right to know. And in many of our countries, the right to question is under great threat. The last point I'd like to make is that in our shrinking economies, we are getting more and more privatized. Our governments say that private-public partnership will not come under the law. They are saying that many other investigative agencies which store information against the people will not come under the law. They're using technological devices to spy on us. Our phones are tapped. So many things are happening in all our countries, which goes against the spirit of democracy and the spirit of the transparency law. And I think these are things we need to address for the future.